Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to LeatherfaceTCG, and today we're right back at it again, playing a little Yu-Gi-Oh! We got Drifter227 here. I'm going to be testing out a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck here that I picked up. It is based off the Legendary deck collection that recently came out, I believe last year. And I'm going to test this one out. And Drifter, what you got today?
Not many more changes. It's basically the same deck. Still the ice barriers.
Cool. I know
there's maybe like 4 card difference.
Well, I know that you've got big plans for it, so. But
definitely.
Let's go ahead and play with the minor tweaks. Then we'll pick it right back up here. Probably maybe next Tuesday or the following Tuesday, and we'll go ahead and get more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action going. So, you, as previously discussed, you want to go ahead and roll a d20, see who goes first, sir?
Yeah.
Alrighty, all I have is a spin down life counter here. So let's get to going. I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 12.
Oh man. Alrighty, sir, well.
So, through playtesting with this, I've discovered that it is best to go second with this deck, so I will have you go first.
Okay, alright. Sounds good then, sounds good. Well, I'm going to switch over to my camera here and shuffle up just a little bit. I am testing out the new katana sleeves here, Japanese fit. Taking a look here. You already know how the deck operates, but this deck's all about getting the grand old Blue Eyes White Dragon now. Going to my secondary board here, I do have the ultra rare Kaiba token and the ultra rare Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Let's see if he can hit the battlefield, or First of Dragons, or the Azure Eyes Silver Dragon.
I'm sensing a turn 1 Blue Eyes.
I am hoping for a turn 1 Blue Eyes. We will just have to see. But I have not played with this deck yet, so looking forward to it. Actually, just came in the mail day before yesterday. Sleeved it up and get into it. Alright, 5 to go. Alright, good luck, sir. Let's have some fun.
Good luck to you.
Weird.
Looking at this hand, I am not enthusiastic about it.
My hand could be better. I'm definitely going to say that. So, what, how many, spell cards can you play per turn?
Any amount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as long as the card itself doesn't say that you can only cast it once per turn, you can cast any amount.
Okay. Alright, well then I will be in as a starter. Alright, I will go ahead and start by playing a spell card, second spell card, and I will play Protector with Blue Eyes in defense position. And because I normal summoned it, I can...
For summoning in defense, it has to be either attack or set.
So set
for
is
normal
face down.
summon.
Set being face down?
Yeah. And
Okay.
if it's face down, its abilities don't activate,
That's
but it
awesome.
has to be in attack if you want the ability.
Alright, well that's what I'll do then. Attack it is. Thank you, sir. So, Protector with Eyes of Blue.
Well,
I will normal summon it in attack position, and I can now special summon one level 1 light tuner monster from your hand. You can target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your hand. You can only use this effect of Protector with Blue Eyes once per turn. So I will special summon one card. Does it have to be face up, or can I set it in defense position?
yeah, but since it's a special summon, now you can choose if you want it in a defense.
Alright, so I will set it in defense position. It is another Protector with Eyes of Blue. And I will look at this one. Go over to my side deck here. Whoops. I will, I don't think I can do this exactly right, so I'm going to go ahead and, fusion summon. And I've normal summon is a special summon, I can still fusion summon, right?
Yeah, but it depends on what it says. If it's the first of the dragons one, it says it has to be 2 dragon type monsters for it. And does it say anything on there that it can be summoned without a like a polymerization?
It just says must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. You can only control one First of Dragons. This card cannot be destroyed by battle except by battle with a normal monster, and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. So it just
to summon them, you would use a card called Polymerization, where you would send cards from face up on the field that you control, or cards in your hand for its like special for it.
Okay.
And then you send those to the graveyard to bring it out.
So I can't tribute it. All right, hold on. In order to fusion summon, I can't just use it like a tribute summon where it's like these two gone because I fused it to cast First of the Dragons. I have to have the polymerization.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
There are some fusion monsters that say otherwise, like they can be summoned without a polymerization. But I believe both of them inside yours, they have to have one.
Alright, so what I'll do then is I will put Fusion Substitute up. This card's name is always treated as polymerization. And I will use these 2 cards plus the Fusion Substitute to cast First of the Dragons. And let me read more on the Fusion Substitute here. Summon 1, using monster you control Fusion. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Fusion monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck. So it's not, that's a secondary effect. So right now it goes.
Also, what's the special requirement for the First of the Dragons? It should say right under its type.
Yeah, it's just 2 normal monsters.
2 normal monsters. The 2 you're using, they're both effect monsters.
Oh, okay. Well, I really do not understand this game.
Yeah, with fusions, they all have a special summoning requirement, just like the synchro or your like other monsters in the extra deck have.
Yeah.
But some of them need a polymerization type card, and some of them don't. The older ones do. The newer fusion monsters usually have like a special ability on getting them out.
Alrighty. Well, since it's my turn, I can't. Well, that's useless now. Since it's my turn, I can't attack, right? Since it's first turn.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
There we go.
I will set one card. Then I will normal summon Zoejan of the Ice Barrier. So it's only 500 attack, 300 defense, but I contribute this card, special summon one level 5 or higher Ice Barrier monster from my hand. If this card is in my graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, I can target one level 3 or higher water monster I control, reduce its level by 2. And if I do, I special summon this card from my graveyard. But if it would leave the field, I banish it. And each effect can only be used once per turn for him.
Okay.
But I'm going to use the spell card Winds Over the Ice Barrier to tribute any number of Ice Barrier monsters special summon from my deck that many level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monsters with different names. During my main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, I can banish this card from my graveyard and target one of my Ice Barrier monsters that are banished or in my graveyard, add it to my hand. And I can only use each effect of it once per turn. So I will be tributing the Zoejan to go search for a Ice Barrier monster, level 4 or lower. Getting a Revealer of the Ice Barrier. 1700 attack, 1000 defense. While I control another Ice Barrier monster, my opponent cannot tribute summon. You can only use each effect of Revealer of the Ice Barrier per turn. You can discard one card, special summon one Ice Barrier tuner deck. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except water monsters. If you would discard or send a card from my hand to the graveyard to activate an Ice Barrier's effect, I can banish this card from my graveyard instead. So let's go to graveyard now. Then, let's see. I will discard a Magic Triangle the Ice Barrier to activate the Revealer. Getting a Hexa Spirit of the Ice Barrier. Shuffle my deck again. Then I will activate Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier. When I activate it, I can special summon one from the graveyard of an Ice Barrier, 4 or lower. So it'll be the Zoejan. Then while I control 3 or more Ice Barrier monsters I control are unaffected by the activated effects of my opponent's monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. Can only activate one Freezing Chain per turn. So then, this is 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. I will activate Hexa, sending a level 3 Ice Barrier to the graveyard. Send the Warlock. Then I will go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Timeout.
For Trishula Dragon the Ice Barrier. 2700 attack, 2000 defense. When this card is synchro summoned, I can banish up to one card from my opponent's hand, field, and graveyard. So the field, I will go with your defense position monster. And then from hand, it's a random card.
I only have one card.
Yeah, what?
I only had one card.
Oh, okay. And then from your graveyard, there was nothing in there when it activated.
No.
And both those are banished. They're not in the graveyard.
Oh.
And then I go to combat and swing at your tuner guy for 2700.
I only had an 800 attack, so does that mean I'm taking 1900?
Yeah, which would be 190 for 0 less.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Got too much on my desk. All right. Let's draw and see how fast we can lose.
Not gonna lie, without the upgrades to the deck that I'm still waiting on, I did not expect it to be that consistent. Getting out Trishula.
I'll play a spell card and useless. I guess I'll pass turn.
Right. I will draw for turn. I will activate. I think I'll activate Zuijin. I gotta think though. This would go down to 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll activate Zuijin, targeting Trishula. Trishula's level will go down by 2, so it'll go down to a 7. Then I will cast a Hexaspirit of the Ice Bearer. Activate this. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need a 2, level 2 Ice Barrier. Get Cryomancer. That will be 11 levels in total. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will use all 3 of them for Trishula Zero Dragon now. When it enters, it banishes 3 cards, so I guess I'll banish the 3 face downs, I guess.
Before that, though, I want to use the enemy controller card here. Enemy controller, activate one of these effects, and I choose target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Change that target's battle position. I'd like to move your monster into defense.
So it gets changed to defense.
Yes, and then now you're gonna banish everything I've got.
Yeah.
Now, does this go into the graveyard since I just used it?
And with that,
I used it before the banishing part.
I'm not sure. I'll say it goes to graveyard because I think it would have gone away before it happened.
Yeah. Okay.
And with that, Zuijin was banished as well because of its ability. And then I will pass it to you.
I'll draw a card and I will... I'll play a spell card and pass turn.
Gotta count how many monsters are in here. 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters are in there. That won't do anything for me. I would just set a monster and then attack for 700.
Alright, I will activate my trap card. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, then end the battle phase.
Yep. And with that, I will pass it back to you.
Yay. Anything? Well, I will set this card. And pass turn.
Right. I will draw for turn. I think there's 6 monsters inside here right now.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 in there. I will use Surface. I target one level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster in my graveyard. I special summon in defense. I will choose... I'll choose Warlock of the Ice Barrier. Then, now that there are only 5 water monsters in there, I can now special summon Moen Glacia, the Elemental Lord, from my hand. It cannot be normal summon / set, must be special summoned from the hand by having exactly 5 water monsters in my graveyard. When this card is special summoned, discard 2 random cards from your opponent's hand, or their entire hand of less than 2. You can only use this effect of it once per turn. If the face-up card leaves the field, skip the battle phase of my next turn. It has 2800 attack, 2200 defense.
I have an empty hand, so I'm good there.
Okay. Then I will do what's called a link summon. So I will flip Fishborg over by using 2 effect monsters. Because there's 2, so there's a field above this monster and a field above this monster. Each of us own a field, and that is where link monsters go. So link monsters, this one's effect is you choose 2 effect monsters, so the Warlock and the Fishborg for it. And it has arrows to it. Basically, where the arrow is, link monsters have to be put where one of those arrows face. So like this one faces straight down. This one has to have, if I wanted to summon another link monster, it has to go in this spot.
Okay.
And link monsters do not have a defense. They can only be put in attack. And then this one, it was a link of 2, so it had to have 2 monsters to be able to link summon it. If your linked monster, so one that is facing towards my arrow, attacks a defense position monster and inflict piercing battle damage. And other than that, it's just a 1600 right now because there's no monster here.
Okay.
Then I will go to battle, and I will swing at your face down with a Pentastag for 1600.
Not bad. He'll flip, and he's just a measly little 200 defense. Kidmodo Dragon. So he dies, and says if it's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 dragon type monster from your hand. You cannot special summon blah blah blah. It doesn't even matter. I don't have anything in my hand.
Then I would go 2700. And then 2800.
Okay.
That is how much in total?
55. 550 according to our.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm at 60.
And I will pass it back to you.
And I will draw a card, and I will scoop up. That's not gonna help me. Well, you were dead right when
Make sure I don't shuffle any of my extra deck in.
Yeah, you were dead right when you said that your deck needs to go second.
Yeah, the ice barriers, they're best going second, mainly because you're trying to get like Trishula Zero Dragon out on that first turn, and you want them to actually have like targets for you to banish.
Mm-hmm. Do a little maneuvering. There we go. Not that. All right. Let's try it again. So now I get to go first, or I get to choose to go first?
You get to choose.
I'll go first. Might as well lose that much faster.
Okay.
Alright, shuffle it up. Alrighty. Seems like this deck is, if you don't get a strong turn 1, you just don't get a strong game.
Your deck is all about trying to get a blue eyes out, but it seemed like your hand didn't really have a way for that.
Yeah, I did not draw a blue eyes by any means. That's great. Well, son of a... I'm changing my setup. I'm trying something new here for the camera, and it is not working. I'm going to be changing back to the old Tabletop Tuesday theme because I've got shadows, I've got everything in my way, trying to type in my life total. Alright, let's get her started. Let's just get it over with. 5 and ready. You ready, sir?
Yep.
Alright, I'm on the play, so... I will, play an Alexandrite Dragon, normal summon, face up, play a spell card. Whoops, is that my one? Yeah. Spell, and spell. And then I'll pass that turn.
Right. I will draw for turn. I will set a card. And then I will actually just set a monster. And I will pass.
Sweet, man. That's awesome.
This is where that consistency comes in.
It's in my favor. Alright. This isn't helping out very much. I have so many spell cards in this deck. I think I need to throw about 6 to 10 of them out.
Well, with how your deck is, it's since it seems like it's more thrown together, some of it.
Yeah. It's like, it's really good. Like, some of these cards only work if you're in, like, turn 3 on. And you have to have a good, strong turns 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, some of it is, it's like my deck. It only has, like, 1-ofs in the deck. And it just does not help the consistency because you cannot get those cards you actually need.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll spell that one out. This is my extra deck, so doesn't even really matter. I will attack your creature with my dragon.
Yep. So it will flip up, and it is Blizzed of the Ice Barrier. It will die because it's only 500 defense, but as if this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, draw 1 card.
Alright.
So when it goes to the graveyard, I will draw.
Alright, I will then pass that turn.
Right. I will draw. This is where things are gonna get weird.
Oh, great.
So I will actually activate Crackdown. So I target one face-up monster you control, and I take control of it. So I will have your Alexandrite Dragon in my my middle field now.
Okay.
I will actually use
Do you want me to just
one of
use,
these
like-
tokens to show that I have it on the side.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be gone soon. But I am going to now banish Blizz to special summon Aqua Spirit. Must be special summoned from the hand by banishing one water monster from my graveyard. Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, I can target one face-up monster you control, change its battle position, and change its battle position for the rest of this turn. Then I will use my normal summon for the turn for Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn, if I control another Ice Barrier monster, I can reveal any number of Ice Barrier monsters in my hand, then target an equal number of set spells or traps your opponent control, return those targets to hand. Since I have an Ice Barrier monster now, I will special summon Speaker of the Ice Barrier. While I control another Ice Barrier monster, defense position monsters your opponent control cannot change their battle positions. You can only use each effects of Speaker once per turn. If I control an Ice Barrier monster, I can special summon this card from my hand. And if I control an Ice Barrier monster, I can banish this card from my graveyard, special summon one Ice Barrier token, Aqua Water level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. So, using your level 4 and 2 of my level 4. Actually, I'll first activate the Ice Princess, revealing Hexa Spirit from my hand to target the one that's under your Alexandrite Dragon. The one that's like straight down from it.
This one?
And it goes back to hand.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Alright.
Then I will now do the 3 here. So your Alexandrite Dragon will go to the graveyard, which means Crackdown will go to the graveyard. To XYZ summon a Shark Drake. So it requires 3 level 4 monsters once per turn when this are technically underneath him as XYZ material, what it's called. It basically goes underneath him, but it's still gone off the field, kind of thing.
Okay.
Once per turn, when this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster in battle and sends it to the graveyard, detach one XYZ material from this card, special summon the destroyed monster to your opponent's side of the field in attack position, but it loses 1,000 attack. And if I do this, this card can make an attack during this battle phase. And it has 2,800 attack.
Alright.
XYZ summon monsters, I think I've talked about them a little bit before, but they also have their special way of summoning this, which was 3 level 4 monsters.
Mm-hmm.
They get attached to this XYZ material, and they're used in order to activate their abilities.
Okay.
So with that, I am going to go to battle to swing for 2,800 and then 1,000. So to be 3,800 in total.
Alrighty. What I'll do then is when you swung with your XY monster, for your first attack, I will trigger negate attack, which pretty much is negate the attack into
The no
battle
damage
phase.
this turn.
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And then I will go ahead and pass my turn.
Alright. I'll draw and try to build my board back up. spell
Don't worry,
cards.
you'll get a blue eye out.
Well, I've got to have some material still just to... Yeah, I need not spell cards. That's what I really need. Anyways, go ahead and, I guess, pass turn.
Right. I will draw a turn. Set one card. Normal summon Hexa Spirit of the Ice Barrier. 4. So I need a 3. Send Warlock to the graveyard. So that will be 7 in total. Also with XYZ monsters, they don't have levels, they have ranks. So with them, you're not able to use them for like other XYZ things or like synchro summons because they don't have a level to them.
Okay. That's why this.
Or you can for synchro summons unless it says like it needs like a special exact level monster. But I will send Speaker and Hexa to the graveyard for a synchro summon, doing Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Then I will activate its ability, which is discard cards once per turn. Then target the same number of cards your opponent controls and destroy them. I will only target... actually, do I do that? I don't even know if I want to do that now, actually. I could. Yeah, I'll just do one, discarding the Ronin Totem, to destroy all the way to the left side.
Alright, right here?
Yeah.
So it is destroyed?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Can I activate it before it's destroyed?
Yeah.
Okay. It's enemy controller. So I am going
to activate enemy controller?
Yeah, so I'm just going to target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change that to battle position. Or change its battle position.
Yep. The Shark Drake is 2800 and Gungnir is 2500.
Alright, I will turn your stronger monster into defense position.
Yep. Then I will go to battle, and I will battle for 2500 with Gungnir.
Alright, I will take 2500.
Right. Then I will go ahead and pass it to you.
Cool. Cool beans. Draw.
Then, so you'll have your draw phase, and then you'll have your standby phase. On your standby phase, I'm going to activate Heavy Storm Duster. Target up to 2 spell or traps on the field, destroy them. I cannot conduct my battle phase the turn I activate this card. Which, since it's on your turn, that part doesn't matter. But I'll choose the 2 that are on the right side to destroy.
Damn. Good. They were both shrinks. Dang it. Alright, well I will place this spell card.
And then it goes to your main phase.
Okay. Main phase. Play a spell card. Activate the spell card. And I activate Ancient Rules. Special summon 1 level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand. So normal has to be a type of monster?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't think I have a
normal
monster.
monsters won't have any effect to them.
So if it doesn't say effect, if it's just a base type? All right, is Blue Eyes White Dragon a normal monster?
Where it has a... Yeah, it is.
Okay, sweet. I am so confused by the creature types in this game. Because it says normal, but then it never says normal on the cards, but then it says effect, and that actually says it, so... Alright, Blue Eyes White Dragon, it's on the field.
Yeah, your effect monsters will have effect on it. Your normal monsters will just have the regular type, and nothing else next to it.
Alright, cool. It's a normal monster then. Well, yeah. Alright, so I got a Blue Eyes White Dragon. It doesn't matter. So your monster that is in attack position is how strong?
It's Gungnir 2500 attack.
Okay. And what's the defense on your 2800 one?
2100.
21. All right. So with my Blue Eyes, I will go after your stronger creature in defense position.
All right. So it will destroy the shark, and your Xandite Dragon will go to your graveyard, and the rest will go to mine.
Alright, then I will pass turn. Finally got some momentum.
Right. So I will draw for turn. I will activate Salvage. So I target 2 water monsters in my graveyard with 1500 or less attack, and I add those to my hand. So I would choose Speaker and Hex Spirit. Then I will normal summon Hexa Spirit, special summon out the Speaker since I have an Ice Barrier monster. That's a 5 right now. I will activate Gungnir, discarding 1 card to destroy 1 of your cards, targeting the Blue Eyes. So I discard Fiendish Chain to destroy it.
Yeah.
Then let's see. I would just use Hexa and Speaker for a Link Summon for Pentastag in the position above Gungnir. So now Gungnir, if he attacks a defense position monster, it will inflict piercing damage.
What is piercing damage?
So piercing damage is basically trample. If your creature is in defense, then it will deal difference as damage to you.
Okay.
Then I will go to combat. I will start off with 1600 from Pentastag.
1600, you said?
And then 2500 from Gungnir. Yeah.
Okay, so 31 total?
Yes.
Okay.
Or 4100. Cut 1600 and 2500.
Oh, 25, my bad. I thought it was 15. Okay. Alright, so that's an easy one.
And then I will pass.
Alright, so I'm going to draw a card, and now I'm going to go ahead and quit because... Dang, I really wish I had this one last turn. Alright, you got it. Again.
Oh, burst stream.
At least I got to summon one Blue Eyes.
I feel like I should probably put the other starting deck together. The other starting deck is a bit more like fair than this one is.
Fair.
The other one is like I just summon a monster, special summon something because of its effect, and then XYZ summon.
Like, I'm gonna take this deck apart and show you how ridiculous the amount of creatures to spell cards is. Like, I don't honestly. If you would have told me there is not a creature in this deck that first game, I would have believed you. So there's three Blue Eyes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 creatures. Only 9 of them are under level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 spell cards. 6 trap cards. There are more than my creatures. 22 to 18. So that definitely needs some tweaking.
Yeah.
But I like how you're like, yeah, I'm still waiting on upgrades for this deck. We'll see how it does. And you're like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna run the table.
Yeah, the upgrades I have so far is that I got 2 more of freezing chains at the ice barrier, 2 more of winds over the ice barrier, 2 more of crackdown, and 2 more of fiendish chain. And then for creatures, the upgrades were 2 more Hexa Spirits and 2 more Speaker of these barriers.
Nice.
So it adds a bit more consistency to it, but I definitely still need the 2 more of the Revealer of the Ice Barriers to make this complete consistent.
Well, in my opinion, I don't think it's very far off from being very consistent. But you know, each their own.
Oh yeah, I still need 2 more medallions as well. I only have 1 of those.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at possible upgrades, what people think, and maybe I'll be able to come back to the table with a little bit more of a competitive deck this next go around. But anyways, even though I was on the extreme losing side of that stick today, it still was fun as a learning experience. So to sign off here, you're a regular, man, but you want to go ahead and plug your socials, sir?
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitch at Drifter227. YouTube, you can find me at Drifter227, obviously. And then on Facebook, you can find me at Drifter227.
Nice. Cool beans, sir. Well, yeah, we definitely, obviously we're playing a little Yu-Gi-Oh today, but we are all down to play some Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're going to branch off into a couple other trading card games here real soon. So hopefully we can accompany more people into this Tabletop Tuesday event, and hopefully more people will join the Discord group, because that is where we primarily have been organizing our games. So check out the link to the Discord group in the description of this video, as well as on my Facebook page. And thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all again on the next video. Thank you, sir.